Guys, so welcome to Mentor 3 Dimension. So here I'm coming up with a new tutorial on 3D modeling a character in Autodesk Maya. So let's get started. So I'm uploading this tutorial after a very long time. So stay updated with my other channel, that's KO Tutorials, that's mine only. So let's very first of all, what I'll be doing over here is, let's go into this front view, go into view, image plane, import image, and I'll be importing a reference over here. Let's take this reference. Let's go back into the side view, image plane. Again, let's go into it. Again, go into it. And again, take a reference. So once you took a reference over here, let's select this, push it up, drag it over here, drag this over here. So we'll be modeling it in different parts. Let's give alpha gain as 0.5, 0.5. So these are your blueprints over here. If you see this, if you go into this, this is your front view, your side view, and your back view. You don't have a top view over here. So there are multiple ways to model this if you look at it. So first let's start with a box. So let's go into it. Let's create a cube. So let's start with a cube over here. Let's take a cube. So once you take a cube over here, so let's see how much the depth is. Let's go into the side view over here. Let's select the vertices and drag it somewhat like this. Now I'll go into it. Let's press 4 over here. I'll go into it. Let's set it in this way. I'll adjust it in this way. Again, press 4, drag it over here. And drag it in this way. So we are just going to first block how we are going to block it. So let's press shift and drag to extrude it. So this is how we are going to extrude this. I won't press F9 over here because already we are using F9 over here for the recording. So I'll be going with this way. So let's again extrude it. Let's go it down. Again, select the vertices, adjust it. Again, select this, press shift over here. Okay, so we'll be going the same way for now. So now let's again adjust it, keep on adjusting it, drag it a bit inside. So over here, now again I will just use a face and extrude it, and let's select the vertices and drag it over here. So select this, push it up in this way. So if you want that my leg section should start from the top, you can slightly just push this up from here. So that can be done in this way. You can shuffle it in this inside, push it inside. So this is how it is going to look like, as you can see. Yeah. So now let's select the faces and let's extrude it down. Select the vertices, adjust it, push it up in this way. So again, select the faces, drag it down. Again, select the vertices. Let's keep on adjusting it correctly. So as you can see, the mesh flow will go in this way. So we have to see that the mesh flow and volume are correct over here. Let's just save this file once. So I'll go into it. So again, I'll go over here. So this is going to be separate. Extrude it again, press R and resize it. Make sure you are adjusting it in all the axes correctly. So shuffle this inside, shuffle this inside in this way. Extrude it down, scale it. Okay. So shoes, we are going to model it separately. So till then, we'll just again select the vertices. Alright. So if you press 3 and see how it's going to look like. So we'll just add one loop here as well. And if you want, you can add one loop here as well. So we are definitely going to tweak that. Again, select the vertices, R and scale it. And I'll just place it in this way. So again, I'll select this. So I can slightly just push it inside. So over here, the shoes area will come. And even if you don't want to model this, you can just uh, model it till here only. So this part I can easily delete that. So I can just delete that part. So I'll just select this, double click on the edges and go into it and say fill hole. So now let's readjust this segments over here and for this part. And push it out. So we can just adjust this and make sure we just make it look perfectly round over here. So if you see this, Okay. All right. So let's preview this once again. So I can just go into mesh, smooth proxy, subdiv proxy. I'll keep the division level as 0, make it as half, minus X, and say keep, and let's smoothen it. So if you press 3 and C, so this is what we have started with the blocking of this. Okay, over here at the bottom, we can add a multi-cut. Okay, so now this looks better. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my channel. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.